as I said, three parts, part A, B, and C. Exams are held every 4 months apart in a year, so only once a year. And each part has three papers. So, for example, part A, it'll have 101, 102, and 103. 101 is management subjects, 102 is nautical subject, no, excuse me, financial subjects, and 103 is I remember, also marine-related law and so on, right? Then similarly for part B, three papers, one paper on each day, whenever the dates are declared. And in part C, also three papers. So these are each paper is 3 hours, and I think there's a pass mark of around 50 for each. As per the circular, there is another one which was released in 2021, which is devoted only to the dissertation. It tells you about what dissertation is, what is required, what is expected, and all the process of preparing for it and so on. I think it's number 1 of 2021. So that's part D, right? So the provision is you have to pass part A, B, and C to be able to attempt part D, to go for the dissertation, to be approved for the dissertation. Whereas part A, B, and C, you don't have to do in sequence. You can do in any order, whichever, it falls in your time slot at a time. If you want to start with part C, it's fine. You want to do part B later, that's fine. Each part, once passed, is valid for a lifetime. Each written part, okay, once passed. So you may take through 2-3 years to do all the three parts, and then you are ready for dissertation, right? And the dissertation means initially selecting a topic for your thesis, for your research, and having it approved by the dissertation committee, which consists of people in the DG, obviously, and external people like me. And once the topic is approved, then you start your work on it. There is no like 3-month or 4 months limit to it. You do your research. When it's ready, and then you submit a draft for initial vetting, and the committee will look at it and give you their feedback, based on which you may revise and improve. And then when you are ready, then you inform the DG shipping you want to present. So then you have to come to the DG shipping and present your dissertation to an audience of assessors. When we say present, the actual word used is defend. You have to defend your thesis. You got to present it, and then whatever you have stated in it will be asked to be, from the assessors and so on. That's the typical way of saying defend. Defend the thesis. And when that is done, and that's the end of it. So of course you got to submit your dissertation in print copy and all that. That is that's obvious, like any other thesis. So yeah, the process has no real time limit, except maybe there is an outer limit. I don't remember from the circular, maybe 3 or 5 years, something like that. But the sooner you can do it, at least you can think of maybe 6 months is a reasonable time, from the time your topic is approved till the time you are finished with it.